All right, James, here's one of your Stubbie slalom runs. As you're watching this, you should be able to see that a lot of your turn is below the gate, a lot of pressure below the gate. And as we were talking that day, we're looking to bring our line up the hill a little bit more, be turning more above the gate. But let's check it out right now, and then we'll talk more. All right. Some good turns in there for sure, but how could we make it a little better? Like we were saying, we really want to, try to give ourselves a little more room above the Stubbie, intersect rise line further up the hill a bit. We talked that day about trying to bring your line up the hill. We don't be turning above the gate, bringing turn shape back. That's number one on our line. Number two, technique-wise, we want to make sure we're avoiding this, rising up too much in the transition. What happens there is we get light at the top of the turn right there. Can't pressure the ski until down, down below. You see it more apparent here, this sort of pressure. All your turn is down here below the gate. So we got to give ourselves a little more room. You're really not giving yourself much room above the gate there. You don't have enough what we call elevation. So naturally it's going to have to be down here. So we've got to intersect rise line a little further up the hill. Allows us to bring more turn shape back. So if this is the gate here, and here's rise line, we're looking to intersect, say here, with our skis pointing out and away, allows us to bring some turn shape back and finish the turn on the gate with direction done. So ideally you want to pressure from intersect rise line through fall line, that imaginary sort of you roll the ball down the hill, but for our argument, the fall line is going to be or here, say, and your pressure is really from fall line and past fall line. So your skis, we're talking about we're pressuring our skis when they're in the fall line. Same here, a lot going on below the gate. That's where most of your turn is below. So we got to give ourselves more room above that gate. Here's a little better job here. And that allowed you to roll them up above and turning above and bringing shape back to the pole. That's what we're looking to do. That was a good job there. Coming in, it should be a hairpin. Over this breakover, it was offset. It was tough. You got yourself, kind of outside rise line, but you had your skis already pointed, down the hill too early. So kind of starting that turn really too early. Like from here, if you were going to really pressure that outside ski, where would you end up? Probably inside the pole. So you kind of had to just hang on it, and get a little bit past it. Now we can turn. So, we got to be patient. Like we said, we want to intersect rise line kind of with our skis pointing more a little bit out and away to bring shape back. Allowing us to turn above the gate. So because of that, a little bit of a lower line, we'd want to be in that position where you are right now, really right up on the Stubbie. So you had to kind of jump around this one a bit. Did a good job recovering. Under gate, pretty good shape, except kind of fell to the inside there. Remember, we got to be strong on the outside ski. Decent turn there. That one looks like you're a little more patient. It's a good intersect rise line. Skis put out and away. I don't think you gave yourself still enough room above. want to be ahead of this thing and be turning above. Flush here, you just try to run it too straight all the way through. So here you're exiting without good direction. This next gate, which happened to be a brush, is pretty offset, meaning it's far out this way. So we had to really exit with better direction going this way. If you didn't, so you had to kind of chuck them sideways. A lot of pressure down here. I think you released it, got some rebound out of the ski because so much pressure below, and the run was over. But so, line is everything. Let's try to bring our line up the hill more, meaning give yourself a little more room above when you intersect rise line above the stubby, and having our turn more above the stubby, bringing turn shape back to the pole. So we're not as much kind of heavy and pressure below, looking to pressure from rise line through fall line, and not below the gate.